Canelo got a hell of a chin, and he got a lot of experience. He's been in there with so many different great fighters. So I might have to just watch this one play out. It's going to be a great fight.
Prepare him to fight me. He wouldn't, need all the help that, he's getting. But I'm happy that he's getting the help that he needs because, after September 13th, there'll be no excuse.
Canelo's going to win only because of the size. You know what I mean? Crawford is coming up 3 weight classes. So I think, Canelo's more of a natural super middleweight. This is Crawford's first super middleweight fight. So I got to go. I'm not going for Canelo. I'm just picking him.
I think he's going to win.
You don't think Crawford can? You don't think Crawford can go the distance with Canelo Alvarez? If William Skull can go 12 rounds with him and keep him at an all-time low, 152 punches a round.
All those doubters, at the end of the day, at the end of the fight, they all gonna cry when they get home. And I think that.
What time is it? What time is it?
Canelo Alvarez's sparring partner has revealed surprising details from training camp, and his words have fans talking ahead of the big fight with Terence Crawford. Silky Sean Hemphill explained that the intensity inside Canelo's camp is on another level, which helps explain why the Mexican star has stayed on top of boxing for so many years. In his view, Crawford can't win by relying only on speed and counterpunching. To have a real chance, he'll need to press forward, take risks, and stop Canelo from controlling the pace of the fight.
And that's a great question. It's a great fight. I keep going back and forth on it. And one day I feel like Bud could get him. Then I go back and I'm like, I don't know. Canelo got a hell of a chin, and he got a lot of experience. He's been in there with so many different great fighters. So I might have to just watch this one play out. It's going to be a great fight.
The leak immediately set off debates in the boxing world. Many feel Crawford's best shot is to stay on the move, strike before Canelo plants his feet, and avoid getting cornered. But that's a tall order against a fighter who's a master at cutting off the ring and capitalizing on every mistake. With these new insights from camp, fans and analysts are now questioning whether Crawford can really keep up that kind of pace against a veteran like Canelo.
If Crawford beats Canelo,
what does he have to do to beat Canelo to negate those physical advantages, the size, the weight?
Yeah, he's going to have to box. He's going to have to be smart, move, and not just sit in one spot and let Canelo pressure him and break him down.
Buzz only grew louder when Terence Crawford responded after seeing footage of Canelo's recent sparring. While he admitted he was impressed, Crawford made it clear he still believes in his own abilities. For him, this fight isn't just another matchup. It's about building his legacy. He's already proven himself across multiple weight classes, but facing Alvarez is a whole new test. Crawford respects Canelo's power, defense, and big fight experience, yet he's confident he has the tools to pull off the upset. That belief continues to drive his training every single day.
What is there to talk about? You fighting the best fighter in the world. You better be taking it serious. That goes to show, how serious he's taking me and how much he respects me. Mm-hmm. Because, if I haven't fought anyone, if I was too small, if I was, all these things that all the media say I was, then he wouldn't need these guys to help prepare him to fight me. He wouldn't, need all the help that, he's getting. But I'm happy that he's getting the help that he needs because, after, September 13th, there'll be no excuse.
At the same time, boxing analysts have been quick to share their opinions. Well-known commentator Max Kellerman has already taken a side, leaning toward Canelo as the favorite. He points to Alvarez's size advantage and his track record against elite opponents as key reasons why beating him will be such a tough task.
They both have sky-high ring IQs. If I have to, Crawford, if you ask me again, there's a reason that I think Crawford's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, right? Because I think, and Canelo once was. So even though Crawford is biologically older, Canelo has had the longer career. He's been fighting since he's a teenager, and there's been signs recently that maybe he's not the same guy that he used to be. By the way, I know people think Inoue and Usyk are ahead of Crawford. The ring has them rated ahead of Crawford. I don't, because to me, pound for pound is not a fairness issue. It's an issue of just who do you think is better?
Kellerman's take grabbed attention when he emphasized that while Crawford is an incredible fighter, stepping up to face Canelo is a massive leap. In his view, even a talent of Crawford's caliber might find this challenge a step too far.
And the last time I saw Crawford, he moved up yet another division, beat at the time the guy I thought was the best fighter in the division. Turns out he wasn't, but I thought he was at the time. And before that, had just annihilated Errol Spence. So if you look at all the boxes, I'm going to check Crawford for most of them, if not all of them. But the reason Canelo is favored is because Canelo does a lot of things at a very high level, and he's a naturally bigger guy.
And then there's Mike Tyson's perspective. The former heavyweight champ didn't count Crawford out, but admitted this fight is a tough one to call. Tyson pointed out that Canelo's body shots, ring control, and raw strength make him a nightmare for anyone. Still, he also noted that Crawford's adaptability and sharp instincts could turn the tide, especially as the fight goes into the middle rounds. For Tyson, the outcome comes down to who can drag the other out of their comfort zone first. His words only added to the sense that this matchup is wide open and unpredictable.
Canelo or Crawford? It's tricky. I want Crawford to win, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. You know, I would like for that to happen, but this guy's a hard puncher. He's a smart fighter. He can move. I'm just curious. I just want to see it. I want to be there and see it. Because listen, there's been upsets like that before. You know, Henry Armstrong, 124 pounds, he beat the 146-pound champ. So, you know, you never know. Anything can happen when two men are in a ring or in a basketball court. Anything.
Former champion Tim Bradley also weighed in on the debate. Having fought in multiple weight classes himself, he understands the challenge Crawford is stepping into. While he praised Crawford's talent, Bradley admitted the size difference could play a major role. At the same time, he pointed out that some of Canelo's recent outings suggest he may not be at his absolute best anymore, which could give Crawford opportunities to break him down.
You don't think Crawford can? You don't think Crawford can go the distance with Canelo Alvarez? If William Skull can go 12 rounds with him and keep him at an all-time low, 152 punches a round, Crawford is just at a different level. He a GOAT too, but he at a different level. And he gonna show everybody that's gonna witness this on Netflix on September 13th. He gonna show everybody. There's levels to this, man. Yeah, he gonna defy all the odds of boxing. He gonna rewrite the boxing book.
David Benavidez has also shared his thoughts on the upcoming super fight. In his view, Canelo Alvarez has the clear edge since the bout will be at 168 pounds, a division where Canelo has ruled as the undisputed champion. Crawford, meanwhile, is moving up in weight and stepping in against naturally bigger opponents for the first time. While Benavidez praised Crawford's skills, ring IQ, and ability to adjust, he stressed that the size factor is something you simply can't overlook.
Now, Canelo Crawford, who you got another one?
I think Canelo's going to win only because of the size. You know what I mean? Crawford is coming up 3 weight classes. So I think, you know, Canelo's more of a natural super middleweight. This is Crawford's first super middleweight fight. So I got to go. I'm not going for Canelo. I'm just picking him.
I think he's going to win.
I think he's going to win.
I've been in your last 5-6 fights. You're a monster. You're a beast. You versus Canelo, what's that fight look like? Are you knocking him out or?
I'll beat the him. You know, I can't say I will knock him out because, you know what I mean? He's a great fighter. He's never been knocked out, but I could definitely say that I'd put a beating on him. I'd put hands on him worse than anybody's ever put hands on him.
Right, and he's a legend. He's
a legend, but I feel like in my own way, I'm a legend.
Despite all the warnings, Crawford hasn't held back from making bold predictions. He's even said that once he beats Canelo, fans will be stunned, and some will be in tears because they never truly believed he could pull it off. His words show a fighter with no doubts in his mind. Crawford sees himself as the one destined to finally break through Alvarez's long reign of dominance.
All those doubters, at the end of the day, at the end of the fight, they all gonna cry when they get home. You know, and I think that.
What time is it? What time is it? Terrence!
Beyond the individual opinions, the bigger conversation is about how this fight could actually unfold. Some believe Canelo will slowly wear Crawford down with body shots and steady pressure until the smaller man can't hold him back. Others think Crawford's best chance is to start strong, stay sharp, and make Canelo chase while landing the cleaner shots to win on points. That uncertainty is exactly what makes this matchup so exciting. Every prediction sounds convincing, yet none of them feel guaranteed.
Crawford's going to probably do the same thing that he knows best, which is box, be smart, slow movements, small steps. It's only small steps he's taking. So I mean, look, and it's always worked for him. Every fight he's been in, we thought that the fight with Spence was going to be hard, and he made it look so easy. Now, we've never really seen him in a hard fight where we've seen him in trouble. So maybe this could be the fight that puts him in that trouble to see what he's going to be like when he's under pressure. You know what I mean? We've never seen either fighter under pressure, like a lot of pressure. I mean, you can't say.
Maybe Golovkin for Canelo, I guess.
Yeah,
you could
exactly.
Say.
Yeah, Golovkin. Yeah. But other than that, I don't class the Mayweather fight a hard fight because Mayweather just run it.
From the training camps to the expert panels, the build-up has taken on a life of its own. Many writers highlight that Canelo's track record at the highest level speaks for itself. He's faced top names like Gennady Golovkin, Sergey Kovalev, and Dmitry Bivol, each bringing unique challenges. In those fights, Alvarez has shown both his strengths and his vulnerabilities. When his strategy clicks, he looks unbeatable, but against speed and high punch volume, he's had trouble. That's why some still believe Crawford has a real chance to expose him, as long as he can stay sharp and avoid the big shots.
Yeah. Went straight away with Crawford, and so did Spence. I mean, other people that we've spoken to, I think Paul Smith and other people that sit on the show with us think it will be Canelo Alvarez because of size. We've seen Canelo Alvarez take that journey up to light heavy and find himself coming up against Dmitry Bivol and not being able to do what he does at super middleweight. I just think that Crawford is such a fighter of such stature and competence that he might just be the kryptonite to